YouTube, and welcome back to The Sims 2 Pleasantview with me, Addict. We're back today with the Broke household. We are picking up right where we left off. Dustin just aged up into a young adult. He has not gone to college, which is a little unfortunate, but he just did not have the wants to go to college, so he made his decision, you know, and we're just going to have to live with that. We've got Beau, who just aged up into a teenager and got a job in the law career, which is great. Good for him. He's a file clerk level 1. He actually has a logic skill point, which means he could get promoted. He doesn't have work this weekend, though, which is a bit unfortunate. We've got little Georgie, who is also doing her homework here. Oh, hello, Dustin. No thanks. She currently wants to get an A+ report card, which is why she is working on her homework, why I'm having her do that. And yeah, Brandi last part went out on a couple of dates. She went out on a date with Mr. Big, aka Toby Brock, and they had an okay time. They got along pretty well. Then she also went out on a date with Terrence Lawrence, who a lot of you really seem to like. Oh, look at this. Brandi is trying to have a nice chat with Dustin. That's actually quite nice and quite surprising. Okay, honey, just relax and watch some TV. Yeah, so Brandi has been going out on dates. She is wanting to get herself a husband, quick, smart. And last episode, I asked you guys the question of what you thought that Dustin would probably like to do in terms of how long he would stay around the house versus how long he would, when he would want to move out into his own place. And a lot of you guys were saying that you could see Dustin moving out pretty much straight away because he is just sick of his mother's crap. Although it does seem like they're actually having a fairly decent conversation at the moment. Right now, he is in the criminal career. He's a bookie level 3, and I can see him sticking with that career for the time being. But I feel like before Dustin goes ahead and finds his own place, he's going to have to try to save up a little bit of money. He's going to have a little bit of cash in the back pocket to fund his bond payment for a new house. And yeah, so he's going to probably have to go to work a couple of times, maybe over the weekend, to get that to happen. So another thing that I would also like Dustin to do is that what we've learned about Dustin is that he really, really cares about his brother and his little sister, especially his little sister Georgie. He is completely and totally devoted to Georgie. He always has been. He loves her so very much. And I can see him wanting to just have a chat with Beau and possibly with Georgie as well before he moves out, just to let them know that, like, he still loves them so much and he is there for them. And once he's got his new place, once he's like got a place set up and everything, they are more than welcome to come and stay with him. Like, he has their back. He wants them to know that he will be there to take care of them, to support them if they get sick of like what Brandi's doing, and all that kind of thing. So yeah, I feel like maybe tomorrow after Dustin gets home from work, he might go out with his siblings, might take them out to dinner or something, and just have a chat with them and, yeah, have a nice time with them. And then I kind of have a plan for what I want Dustin to do in terms of moving out. He like I said, he is going to need to get himself a little bit of money before he can really afford to move out. But I was thinking, that it would be cool if maybe he moved in with some friends, a couple of other guys who might already be living downtown. I kind of thought that sort of thing might make a little bit of sense. So I'm going to go ahead and set something up off camera for Dustin to move into, essentially. And we are going to sort something out that might be a little bit different to what you usually see in The Sims. I'm going to use a couple of mods and a couple of special tricks and stuff to get that working for us. So that could be a bit of fun. All right, you can go ahead and take a shower, buddy. Just have a bit of salad before bed. Brandi's currently chatting with Denise because apparently she wants to be friends with Denise Jacquet. I don't know, maybe it's because she finds Gilbert so attractive. She really wants to be friends with him or something. I don't know. And this Amy Jackson chick was the one who called us up and asked if we wanted to go downtown for some fun. So we might give her a call as well and just have a chat with her. It's always good for Brandi to make some more female friends. I think that could be really nice for her. But right now she's probably going to have to go to bed. It is getting kind of late. So I might cut here and... Oh, Dustin, don't be sad about going to college when you didn't roll the want to go to college. You made your decision, my friend. But yeah, I might go ahead and cut until morning and I will join back with you guys then. Alrighty, so it is now Saturday morning. Brandi is in the kitchen serving up some special Saturday morning pancakes because she's a bomb diggity mother who knows what is up? I usually have my pancakes on a Sunday morning, but I mean, like, having it on a Saturday morning is just as good if you ask me. Little Georgie woke up a little early this morning to watch some kid shows and some music and dance channel because her fun was extremely low after doing her homework yesterday. She's just going to take a really quick shower, then come and eat some pancakes. The boys should be getting up any minute. Yes, they are. Dustin is going to come and grab a plate of pancakes as well. Young Beau kind of just needs to use the bathroom and all that kind of good thing and stuff. So it is now officially spring, which means that everybody apart from Beau wants to romance. Brandi wants to ask us him on a date, kiss us him, do all that kind of good thing. Dustin also would like to do some romancing and do some kissing and all that kind of fun stuff. So he might be able to do that maybe at some point soon, but his plan for today is to go to work because he does have work today and then take his siblings out for dinner tonight, and I think that is going to be super duper cute. In the meantime, I feel like Brandi would definitely want to go on another date today, and I feel like she might actually want to invite Terrence over to the house today. I feel like she doesn't want to put Terrence under any false pretenses, that, she's particularly rich, particularly well off, that she has her life kind of sorted out or anything. Like, she's ready to show him, like, this is my reality right now. These are my kids. This is my family. This is where we live. And she's kind of just hoping that he accepts her for it and doesn't, like, judge her or anything like that. It would be really scary and it is often really scary to invite a new romantic interest over, and show them, like, where you live and what your life is actually like and all that kind of thing. Beau and Dustin are just going to have a little bit of a chat here in the bedroom. They're going to have a little bit of a talk about investing. Dustin is maybe look how much taller he is. Dustin's maybe letting Beau know that he didn't go to college because he foresees his future wealth coming from a different area. I feel like he really wants to get into stock markets. He wants to have a huge stockpile of money and assets. He wants to invest, get shares, and start earning money from different ways. In his mind, he can make it to the top without going to university because it's just all about knowing the right people. And Beau is kind of agreeing. He's kind of saying, like, yeah, I mean, I don't think you're wrong, big brother. I think it often is, like, who you know more than anything else. And Dustin's talking about maybe investing in some electrical companies, some power or something like that, some oil shares, one of the very common places that people invest money. So they just had a little bit of a chat about that. I might get them to do a little bit of gossip as well. See who they gossip about. I'm hoping it might be their mother. No, it's this random lady, Edith St. Julian. Sure. But so Brandi is probably going to just tidy up the house a little bit. She might go ahead and scrap this painting. She might recycle that. Beau has a little bit of homework to finish off as well, so he might quickly go ahead and finish off that homework, while Georgie has a little bit of a dance with her big brother. Those two are so dang cute together. I cannot deal with them. Oh, I'm just going to get a little screenshot of this. There we go. I love those two together so much. Maybe he could give her a little family kiss. Just let her know how much he loves her and that he's going to go have a shower right now, get ready for work for the day. But this afternoon, he will definitely take her out for dinner and all that kind of good stuff. Little Georgie and Beau actually are both music and dance sims. She really likes music and dance. He really likes music and dance. Dustin apparently is into nature, but I'm thinking about changing that potentially to match in with his character a little more. But Georgie right now would like to read a novel, so we might, and she also wants to talk about a hobby. So we might actually talk about a hobby with our mom. We might talk about music and dance. We were watching Saturday morning video hits this morning. Oh my God, leave me a like or a comment if you guys remember Saturday morning video hits. Holla! Australian throwback. Oh yeah. And then we want to do some playing as well, so we might just ask her to play rock, paper, scissors for a little bit. You're just watching some TV. That is great. He really wants to earn some money today and get into private school. We might try getting him into private school tomorrow. We could try to invite the headmaster over. Oh, Dustin, you broke the shower. Can you try repairing that? Do you have mechanical? You've got one mechanical skill point. Okay. Well, you can try. He's actually got a lot of charisma, which is interesting. And he has high creativity. So right now he needs more creativity. I mean, right now he's a bookie level 3. So we'll have to see how he goes at work today. Hopefully he might be able to get promoted. She wants Brandi to swing her around, so we'll get her to ask Brandi to do that. And then once Dustin has gone off to work, I feel like is when Brandi will invite over Terrence. I don't think she would have wanted him to come over while Dustin was home, just because they do fight so much. And yeah, she might be a little bit embarrassed by Dustin at times, I think. Aw, that was really cute. And then we want to tell her an inside joke, so we'll totally do that. How you going, buddy? Repair that shower, I have faith in you. Okay, and now you want to be BFFs with your brother, which is pretty cute. Okay, well, we can use the toilet. Oh, Beau. I love Beau autonomously cleaning all of the time. Absolutely stunning. You're my favorite. Okay, and then we can give him a hug, maybe gossip and chat with him a little bit. And Brandi is going to go ahead and ask Terrence to come over for a little date. Which, oh, do you guys have to do this? Hello? Do you have to do this? Cesaru? I can't get past. Okay, ask out on date. Come on. Okay, nice. You know what you could do to earn a little bit of money? You could do a little painting as well. That could be good. Oh, that's a really cute little dog. Oh my gosh, how sweet. Okay, Georgie, you need to make friends with little Hardamos, because he is a super duper cute dog right now. Oh my gosh. Okay, why didn't you ask out on a date? I swear I told you to do that. Let's see if Georgie can make friends with this adorable dog. Look at the face. Oh, stop it. You are so cute. Okay, we're going to invite over Terrence. Yes. Let's give love, feed, treat, our house. Let's give love, stroke. Let's give love, feed, treat, give love, stroke. Let's play razzle. Let's play fetch. Let's have so much fun with this little puppy until he wants to move in, because it's love at first sight between Georgie and the dog at the moment. And definitely not love at first sight between me and the dog. Okay, we should also totally call the service and get a repairman up in here, because we're going to need a repairman to fix that shower. Okay, beautiful. So Terrence is here, so we can go ahead and gossip with him here in a minute as soon as we've called the repair person. Hopefully he can come inside. Repairman. There we go. Okay. Yes, please. He's just thinking about how hot we are. So yeah, we're just being like, this is where we live. This is my house. I know it's nothing too fancy, but you know, it's home and it's all we could really get, and we sort of tend to like it anyway. Oh no, they had a bad conversation. Okay, maybe let's tell him, not a dirty joke. Let's just tell him a regular joke and just, you know, joke about how she wanted to be a famous concert violinist once upon a time, and then that lifestyle, that life dream just sort of faded away. And then we could do a little bit of a tickle as well. Oh my gosh, he's just like, let's make out. Terrence is like, I've been invited over to this woman's house. This can only mean one thing. But they can't actually woohoo in the bed right now because there is a young man doing some painting in the bedroom. We should totally move that easel out into... Oh, yeah, no, we can just move that. Hang on. Just pause. Just stop painting for a little bit. How about you take a little lunch break? Let's make a sandwich. Yeah, make a sandwich. Okay, yeah, and then I'm going to just move that out into here so that Brandi, whoa, hello camera, has the privacy of her own bedroom. Maybe let's go ahead. Ooh, food stock's getting low. Thank you for repairing our thing. Let's go ahead and relax over here a little bit. We want to give him a back rub. Is he following us? I hope he is. Let's just make the bed. Oh, he is. Beautiful. No, don't shoot him. Let us go ahead and give him a bit of a back rub. Get a little handsy up in here in the bedroom. We're totally going to woohoo with this guy, if you guys hadn't figured that out, by the way. Things are going to get a little hot and steamy. He wants to be best friends with us. We want to be best friends with Toby, but we also want to make out with Terrence. So we're totally going to make out with Terrence. Oh, yeah. Lay it on thick, Brandi. Oh, look at this. Woohoo with Brandi. Have very first woohoo with Brandi. Perfection. That is definitely what we are going to do. A few days ago, one of Dustin's regulars picked up a long shot nag to win and ended up winning herself a couple of grand, but before she could collect, she managed to get herself into some trouble, which led to the accidental explosion of her car. Oops. Dustin has effectively inherited the money, and if he were to pocket the winnings himself, no one would be the wiser, though he could also earn some street rap by splitting the winnings with his boss. Oh, Dustin would totally keep it. Dustin figures what the family doesn't know won't hurt him. He writes up a fake ticket as though he'd paid off the winnings the day before his her untimely doom, hands in her paperwork as usual when the runner comes to pick it up, and goes about his business 2,000 simoleons richer. Wow. Yeah, I don't think Dustin would have wanted to give that money away. Right now, he just wants to have some money to be able to move out, so that is definitely going to be his to keep. Awesome. Okay, we are going to go ahead and casual woohoo in the bed with Terrence. I'm sure the kids are fine. Oh, is that dog still here, by the way? Oh, he is. Okay, let's give him some more love. More love for the dog, more love for the dog. Play Razzle. Okay. We're gonna get a sneaky little cutscene. Of course, we gotta make out a bit first. Oh, Terrence is in love with us and we are in love with him. Oh, this is so nice. Brandi is finally getting somewhere with finding herself a rich husband, a provider, someone to improve her lot in life. Just as Dustin's ready to move out. It's amazing how things just work out sometimes, isn't it? Oh, the camera's off. Ooh, ooh. I heard that, Brandi. Oh, look at this. Okay, so we feared getting rejected for engagement. We want to get engaged, and he wants to get engaged with us. Well, you guys, I think he has accepted us for who we are. He's accepted our house. We're both in love. We both want to get engaged. Let's just go ahead and do it. We're going to propose to him as well because we are a modern, independent woman. We do not want to wait for him to propose to us. We want to strike while the iron is hot. Oh my goodness, this is so soon. I love The Sims. They've literally known each other in Sim terms. Oh, I guess not too bad. They've known each other for a few years in terms of like Sims world, so this is fine. They've been on like 2 dates, 2 dates including this one. Oh, why didn't that fulfill his one? You just got engaged. Let's just see if I can fix that. Oh, now the one's gone. Okay. Oh, you should be super happy. Come on, be happy, be happy, be happy. You just got engaged. There we go. Okay, so now we want to flirt with him. We want to give him a back rub. So let's totally goose him and do a back rub. He wants to woohoo with us again. He's just like, oh my gosh, I love this woman so much. I'm so obsessed with her. Maybe we could do a sneaky little try for baby. Maybe if she rolls the want to woohoo with him again, we might actually do that. Oh, you two are so cute. Stop. Look at them just hanging out in the bedroom over here, just completely ignoring everything their mother is doing. Like good children. Also, somebody has knocked over our trash can. So that's not okay. We're going to go ahead and clean that up. He's also going to come in here and mop up the bathroom. How we doing? Oh, now we want to woohoo with 3 different Sims. Oh, that's not okay. Let's do a bit of a romantic kiss. Now he wants to make out with us. And then, yeah, we might go ahead and do a little bit of a sneaky try for baby. Because Brandi's not getting any younger. I'm sure she still wants to have more kids. Hey, Terrence, come and join us. There we go. Poor Beau is over here in the bathroom, literally like the next room, and would most likely be able to hear everything that's going on in his mother's bedroom, but, you know, it's fine. Try for baby. Oh, I'm feeling so nervous about this. More babies is definitely not a thing that we need right now. Also, poor Georgie really needs to have a nap, but she can't. Oh dear. Can we nap in that chair? We can't nap in that chair. But Mum's like kind of busy in the bedroom, so that's a little orkies, hey. Nice. Okay, let's get dressed back into our everyday clothes, and then we might come in here and serve some pizza for everyone. Hopefully Terrence gets out of the bed and doesn't just stay sleeping in there, because if he does, that'll be really awkward. Especially if Georgie comes in here to try to take a nap. She can't go have a nap because Terrence is in the bed. Oh God. Terrence, can you wake up, please? This is not going to be a good first impression for Georgie of her new stepfather. Hello? Mummy, why is there a strange man sleeping in my bed? Mom! Mom! Poor Georgie. She's going to come in here and have a slice of pizza. Brandi's just like, just ignore him, honey. Just come and grab a bite of pizza. It's fine. Oh, it's 6 p.m. so Dustin's home. Yay. Oh, in that case, oh, Georgie's going to be too tired to go out for dinner with Dustin. But that's okay. Beau will be able to do it, even though he's currently filling himself up on pizza, which he shouldn't be doing. Okay. Also, this is great. So he wants to get promoted. Excellent. So I'm going to use that as an excuse to get him to increase his skills. We're going to go and talk with our brother. I feel like Dustin is not going to be impressed that there is a man literally in here in his underwear. He's going to be like, what the hell, Mom? He's going to be like, who is this guy who is like in our house right now? Let's just have a bit of a gossip. Who's that? Like, why have I never seen him before? Has he been here all day? What has been going on? And Beau's just going to be like, yeah, he's just like been here with Mum. I think it's just, he's like Mum's new boyfriend or something. Because Brandi hasn't told her kids yet that she's gotten engaged. And I feel like this is definitely going to make Dustin really angry, and he is going to insult his mother and be like, this is not okay. How could you like just let this man into your house without introducing to him to us first? Like, I don't even know who this is. How much do you really... Oh, hang on. Let me actually get them to argue. He's going to be like, how much do you even know about this man? Why isn't he dressed? Can you make him put some clothes on, please? This is so inappropriate for Georgie to be looking at. Also, by the way, I got a huge bonus today, so I'm going to be moving out, and you're not going to have to worry about me anymore. And Brandi's going to be like, you know what? Fine. Great. Good riddance. I don't need you anymore anyway, because she has got a new man. Oh, can we not? Oh, yeah, no, we need to end the date. End the date. There we go. Okay, now we can call a taxi. And then, yeah, we're going to go out with Beau. And we're going to just, like, have some bro time. We're going to have a chat. Going to go out for dinner. And just enjoy each other's company. Did I just select Beau or Brandi? Uh-oh. I don't know. Let us... Can we ask him to form casual group just for fun? So then hopefully if the taxi arrives, he'll come with us. I really hope he does. Yeah, let's tell him a joke. Let's just have a bit of a chat. Okay, so let's literally just go next door. Oh, we should have just, yeah, no, you know what I should do? We should just walk to Lot. We should just walk to Lot because they live right next to this freaking place. So, walk to Lot, community Lot, yeah. Who needs a taxi? Okay, yeah, we're gonna go, to Espresso Express. We're just gonna grab a bite to eat from the little diner that is set up there. Brandi is busy serenading her new fiance. She's super happy. She's super in love. She wants to get with a bunch of different men, but we're going to ignore those ones that she has right now. And yeah, we're going to maybe just talk with him, chat a little bit. I feel like she would want to potentially wait to get him to move in until maybe after they're married, or if she were to be pregnant, which I'm not sure she is. I don't think I heard the baby jingle, so she's probably not pregnant. Also, they're having another bad conversation. I feel like these two don't actually have the best chemistry, but that's okay. But yeah, I feel like she might wait until after she's married to get him to move in, or they might just like move into a new house or something. We'll have to see how that goes. Okay, so here we are at Espresso Express. Oh my gosh, every man and their dog from Pleasantview are at Espresso Express tonight. This is the freaking place to be. We are just going to grab a hot dog and a hamburger for ourselves. We're going to sit down, we're going to have a chat. And yeah, Dustin's essentially just going to let his brother know that he's going to be moving out. That, you know, he's not going to be there to look out for him and Georgie anymore, but that, you know, he's always got their back, essentially. So we've literally got, we got Lynn Potter, we got Jill Smith, we got pregnant Kaylee Langright, we got Reen Palmer, who's literally everywhere. Coral Oldie is here, Jan Tellerman, Jace Makarevich. We got Richard Sullivan, who's apparently decided that wearing clothes is for losers. So yeah, they're just having a chat. They're talking about the weather and how it's finding up and everything, which is great. But yeah, I feel like Dustin is just going to let him know that, you know, he came into a little bit of money at work today, which is great, and that he's going to be taking that money and he's going to be striking out on his own. But, you know, before he leaves, he's going to buy Georgie a present because he loves her so much. And I think he is going to get her a violin or a piano or something to follow her music and dance passion. And Beau's like, oh, that's fantastic because I would also love to have a piano. But yeah, Dustin's just letting him know that, you know, no matter what, he cares so much for them, and if they ever need a break, if they ever need to get out of the house with Brandi, like, they can come and stay with him. He's got a house that he's going to be moving into. He's going to be moving in with some mates, which we're going to see here in a minute, and there'll always be a spot on his couch for Beau if he needs a place to be. And I think now Dustin is kind of saying to his brother that, you know, like, he would really appreciate it if Beau could watch over Georgie. You know, Dustin wishes that he could do more for Georgie, that he could protect her a little more somehow, and whatever. And I think Beau is just going to go ahead and give Dustin a big hug and just let him know that he really appreciates everything that he has done for them, you know, working so hard to earn money instead of like focusing on his school and everything. And Beau's gonna make the most of the opportunities that Dustin has kind of afforded for him. Oh, that wasn't a good chat, which is a little awkward. But let us just talk some more. Yeah, and they're just like sort of talking about Lilith and how, you know, college is where all those girls are, but Dustin just decided it wasn't for him. But that, you know, if Beau wants to go, then he should totally go for it. Just because it wasn't for Dustin doesn't mean that Beau won't be able to make it. And Beau's just like, yeah, I really think I'm going to be able to do well at college. I'm going to work super hard. I really want to become a lawyer or something like that one day. And I know I have to go to college to accomplish that. And Dustin's just like, well, if lawyer, no, don't be a lawyer. Lawyers are miserable. Don't be a lawyer. Don't do it. Fastest way to ruin your life. Now he's talking about the grind of like how much work you have to do to be a lawyer. Maybe he's encouraging Beau to maybe get into like teaching or childcare instead. Something a little less stressful. But yeah, I feel like they're just going to have another little bit of a hug here and then probably head back home. I feel like they've had a really good chat and that, yeah, they kind of know where each other stands. And it's definitely time for Dustin to be getting back home so that he can go ahead and move out. So let's go ahead and walk to lot home. And I will see you guys when we get back there. Alrighty, so Dustin's going to be home in a couple of hours. I feel like Brandi is going to say goodbye to Terrence. We have gotten engaged. We've had a great time. She's ready to meet someone new now, but she does still also want to be BFFs with Terrence. I feel like, oh, we're not going to be able to get that want fulfilled. Maybe we're not, because they're like engaged now or something. That's a bit odd, isn't it? Ooh. But yeah, she is kind of like thinking about moving on to someone else, which is really dodgy of her, but I do feel like she would be ready to marry Terrence because she wants that provider. She wants that male influence in her kids' lives. She wants to have more kids. She wants to have 20 simultaneous lovers? No. But yeah, so I feel like she is going to get married to Terrence in the next round with the Brokes, and then he will be moving in, and depending on how much money he brings in, they may move to a different lot. We'll have to see how that goes. Or they could possibly take out a loan from the bank together. Obviously, Brandi hasn't been able to get a bank loan having no job, but if Terrence has a stable income and a decent career, they might be able to get be approved for a bank loan that way. I do sort of tend to try to play a little bit realistically in terms of all that kind of thing. Like, I feel like a Sim who has financial trouble, doesn't have a real job, all of that kind of thing. Oh no, Georgie's up. No, go back to bed, sweetie. Shouldn't be able to get a loan from a bank, because in reality, it's actually really hard to get a loan from some banks. Like, you have to meet certain credit criteria. I don't think Brandi would necessarily have the best credit rating. But yeah, so Dustin is going to be moving out. We're going to take his pinball machine, of course. We're going to take his stereo. I think that's everything that he can claim as his. So we are definitely going to take that with us. And he also had to his name about 2,400 simoleons that he earned today. So I'm just going to make a note of that and make sure that he has 2,000 simoleons with him when he does move out. And I'm going to minus 2,000 simoleons off of this total. I think he earned about 400 simoleons from work today as well. So no Sims are moving out with Dustin, so that is fine. Oh, what are you dropping off? A pinball machine! Okay, that's ironic. That's really ironic. We're just going to put that down here. So, yeah, Dustin moves out with his pinball machine and Terrence just brings us a new one. Thanks! No, what are you doing? No, it's not in your way. It's not in your way. Get in the cab. Oh, jeez. Did he move out? He did move out. Okay. The game thought that he couldn't get to the... Why are you getting up? Go back to bed. The game thought that he couldn't get to the cab, so it freaked out, but that's okay. All right, so that is going to wrap up our part with the actual main broke household. But before I end this episode, I am going to get Dustin settled into his new place, which is downtown. So I will see you guys downtown. Oh, I need to minus some money off of their family funds. I'll do that. And then I'll see you guys downtown in just a minute. Alrighty, you guys. So here we are in my version of downtown. I've mentioned a few times that I've done extensive renovations on downtown and changed up a lot of the lots. And Dustin has been invited to move in with an old friend of his, one Gordon King. And Gordon's girlfriend, Jessica Abadi. So these guys are obviously all in the criminal career. Dustin has been friends with Gordon for a long time. When you first load up the game, Gordon is Dustin's only friend. He's kind of been his criminal mentor in a lot of ways. So I thought that it would be fun to make Gordon a playable character living downtown with Jessica, and they are going to live together for a little while. Essentially, I figure that Jessica and Gordon have had this house. They had a spare room, and they have offered it to Dustin to move in with them. And obviously, also they're all in the criminal career together, so they're all part of the family, all part of the mob, and they all basically just want to get rich. So that is going to be where Dustin will be living. And I hope you guys are excited to see it because I think it's going to be really, really cool. So Dustin brought with him a bit over 2,000 simoleons. So I'm going to have to get a Monique's Hack computer in here somehow and make sure that he holds on to that money that rightfully belongs to his. But so these three houses here, I have made these into an apartment lot essentially. So each of these houses is a rental house essentially, because in a lot of cities obviously it's really hard to actually afford to buy a property. It's much more realistic that you rent, and so I have made these just separate little rental properties and it's zoned as an apartment, and these are designed off of the original in-game houses that are here by default. I just copied them and rebuilt them as an apartment lot. So these guys are living in this middle house here. It's not very fancy, it's a bit run down. They've got a beat up old couch, a TV. This is Jessica and Gordon's room in here. Also, just quickly, you'll notice that I have made over Gordon King just slightly. I just made his face a little bit less disgusting, made him a little bit better looking. He's got that sort of clever face. But yeah, and this is going to be Dustin's room over here. So we're going to go ahead. We are going to get him some supplies, get him set up. So yeah, Gordon and Jessica only had about 500 simoleons when Dustin moved in. Obviously, they got a little bit more money from Dustin, but that is going to be Dustin's money. They are not going to be able to get their hands on that. So we're just going to go pretty cheap and nasty for everything that we buy for Dustin at this point. He's not fussed about what he sleeps on or in. He just wants a very basic furnishing, something comfortable that he can, crash in every night. And yeah, it's going to be great. So I will show you around the rest of the house here in a minute, but I'm just quickly going to do up a little bit of a bedroom for Dustin. So we're just going to get him maybe that desk kind of built into the corner. That could be kind of fun. As though it's an old desk that's kind of been built into the house. I kind of like that actually. Let's go with that really dark wood tone. And then we'll also get him somewhere to keep his clothes, because I feel like that is realistic, that everybody should rightfully have somewhere to keep their clothes. Gonna get him an old chair. Yeah, there we go. And then I'm also going to, so he is going to spend that 2,000 simoleons that he got from being a little bit dodgy on a Monique computer, most likely. Yeah, the MacBook. I like that one. All right. And then we're going to go ahead and deposit another 1,000 simoleons. That is Dustin's money. It is his. He doesn't want the others to be able to use it. The carpool for him will arrive in about an hour. That is fine. We are going to lock allow me only so that Jessica and Gordon can't get into our room and use our staff, because we wouldn't want them to be doing that. And then there's going to be a couple of other small things that I have to do here to get this lot ready to be played in succession with the rest of Pleasantview. So I'm going to take care of that really quickly, and I'll do it on camera so you guys can see how I do things and what mods I use. So, I'm going to grab, what is it that I want? The seasons adjuster. That is one thing that I will need. Put that there. Also, by the way, in The Sims 2, if you push the M key, it will move items along the different slots on an object. So this desk actually has quite a few slots, and if you use the M key, things will move around, which is kind of fun. So we're going to set the season to season 4, so it's going to be spring. Because it was the early in spring for the rest of Pleasantview, and we are also going to set the day to Sunday. So it is technically going to be Sunday at 9 a.m. when we join in with this household for round 6 of Pleasantview. Just to show you the rest of the house real quick. So Gordon is in here relaxing on his bed. I've just got some IKEA furniture and an old wardrobe in here. This bed is a really cool custom content piece. It's the Build a Bed kit, I believe. Build your own bed set, basic bed. So this one is, I have no idea where I got this, to be honest, but it's really cool. They've just got a couple of boxes over here as a side table. This is the Aurora bedroom set. Just a little lamp. This wardrobe here is from the Mount Lodge set, which is a custom set on, what's it called? The Sims Resource by Shakeshaft. And I have done some custom recolors for that one. So this recolor that you see here is one that I did myself. This desk is the under stair storage set. And then, yeah, so they've got a workout, like a leg workout machine over here. They've also got the punching bag, which is technically a career reward, but I like for my Sims to be able to use those. So I have a mod that unlocks career awards for all Sims to be able to use. Yeah, so they have a punching bag and a lot of workout equipment, because obviously you need to keep fit to be a criminal. And yeah, we're going to see how we go in terms of playing this household. I think it's going to be really fun. I'm not going to devote too much attention to Gordon and Jessica. Like, after Dustin eventually moves out of this place, like, you know, we probably will say goodbye to them. We won't keep them on as playable Sims unless you guys want to. But yeah, right now they're just share housing. This is the place that they're all going to be living together. So I think it's going to be really fun, and I hope you guys are excited to see it. That's going to be all we have time for today's episode, though, guys. So I hope that you really enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like on the video. Let me know that you're enjoying the series. It's very encouraging, and it really helps out with YouTube and the algorithm and all that kind of thing. If you're not subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're really close to 250 subscribers, and I'm really keen to get there. Thank you so much to everyone who is already subscribed, who has been supporting the channel so much. I love you all. I wouldn't be able to do this without your support, so thank you. I hope you're doing well. Take care. I'll see you next time.